Imagine you've got this friend, just like the worst friend ever. He lives on your couch, eats all your food, keeps making drama with you and your friends. He can never quite seem to get his act together. Oh, and he stood by and watched as his pregnant wife was almost murdered. But you keep him around because, hey, you love him. He's a bad boy. And let's face it, you like bad boys. That's Rumpelstiltskin. And we're here to talk about why he's the worst thing to ever happen to Once Upon a Time. After 7 years, the ABC fantasy series Once Upon a Time has wrapped, ending exactly as it began, all about Rumpelstiltskin.
I didn't come here to revisit history or repeat it.
It's no secret the show has gone downhill, both in qualities and ratings. That's partly because Rumple is garbage, and it's high time we all admit it. Oh, he was fine at first. Green skin, bitchin' suit, source of all evil. He was the best kind of villain, because he was the worst kind of person. Rumple was the sort of guy who would force women to hand over their babies, or murder a kid's parents, and hang their shrunken doll corpses in the middle of his store.
You try that, you get skinned alive. Everyone knows that.
The problem is, you can't keep villains around forever. Bad guys have to be defeated or redeem themselves. You're either a Regina or a Black Fairy. You can't be both. Try telling that to Rumple. Over the years, Once Upon a Time has made Rumple into the worst kind of character. A bad boy who's always on the cusp of redemption. He does awful things, but there's always an excuse. It's not my fault, I'm being controlled by my stupid dagger. Don't blame me, they started it. I'm just an asshole right now, okay? I could list like so many examples. How he emotionally abused his wife for years, tried to drown a guy in a tub, stole the Dark One's powers right when they were about to be destroyed forever. But I want to focus on one thing. Rumple killed his first wife twice. In the first season, we find out Rumple murdered his wife, Mila, after she leaves him for Captain Hook. You're thinking, he was a bad guy at the time, that's fine. Okay, it's not fine, it's terrible. But you get the picture. Then, in season 5, Rumple finds Mila in the underworld. She was trying to atone and be a better person so she could be reunited with the son she abandoned. Then Rumple chucks her into the River of Lost Souls.
I've finally become the man you always wanted me to be.
That's not just dead. That's you're doomed to wallow in pain surrounded by the crotches of every mass murderer ever dead. I don't care if Hades was bribing you with the life contract of your unborn son, Rumple. You're not supposed to come back from that, or anything else you've done. There are lines of human decency, and Rumple's crossed them all. Look, it'd be fine if they just let Rumple be evil. It's what he's best at, but you can't have a villain in a fairy tale for too long. Folks will start to wonder why they're not dead yet. This isn't Batman. There's no Arkham for Rumple to break out of. So stop paying that deadbeat's credit card bills. Get his girlfriend some therapy. And for God's sake, kick that fucker out of your life for good. Rumpelstiltskin, it's over. Like the show, we're done with you.